investing in Mintos again, and in this video I'm going to tell you all about it. I'll explain the reasons why I'm investing actively in this platform again, which is the largest investment platform in all of Europe for crowdlending but also for other investment opportunities. I'll tell you about the investment opportunities I'm going to invest in. And if you're new to this kind of investment, don't miss this video because I'll also explain step by step and will set up my new auto investment portfolio on Mintos Live. So stay until the end because I'm going to tell you in detail what my investment strategy in Mintos is from now on. Before starting, I would like to invite you to join the Telegram community where you can share experiences and opinions with other investors, and also to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss more interesting videos about investments. Now let's get started. 2 years ago, I decided to stop investing in Mintos, and the main reason is that a lot of money was tied up in recovery due to the pandemic, but also and especially because of the war. Many originators were unable to pay due to absorption problems. A very high percentage of my portfolio in Mintos was in recovery. For that reason, I stopped actively investing in Mintos. What does this mean? That during these 2 years, I have not been investing. And I've been withdrawing all the money that was available as money was being repaid from loans that were ending, and also from recovering loans where amounts have indeed been successfully recovered over these 2 years. I still have a significant amount left to recover, but despite that, I have decided to start actively investing in Mintos again. And I've decided to do it because I believe that right now there are very good investment opportunities on Mintos, not only to invest in loans, but it also offers us a wide range of products to diversify our investment portfolio, and I think some of these investment opportunities are very interesting to me. Therefore, from now on, the money that I recover from the loans that are being repaid, I will reinvest it. And I'm also going to make new monthly contributions to my portfolio in Mintos. And that's how I'm going to do it. As of today, most of my investment portfolio on Mintos is in loans, in money that I have in recovery. But I have already started investing in bonds. I have also started investing in ETFs and real estate assets. And I'm going to tell you how I will invest from now on. As I was saying, the money I have in recovery I will reinvest, and I will also deposit new amounts of money. For that, I'm going to invest in loans, and we're going to set up my investment portfolio. I'm going to set it up right now live. For that, we will need to go create an investment portfolio, and within an investment portfolio, the first thing Mintos offers us is its default portfolio, where the advantage is that we can withdraw the money at any time. The funds we have available even though the loans have not ended, but with certain conditions since there must be some other investor interested in buying those. However, I am not going to invest in this investment portfolio because I want to have better control over where I'm investing on Mintos. I'm going to scroll down on the same page and have all the investment options ready to use. The first portfolio is the same as the one we saw earlier on this screen. Creating your own investment portfolio is what I am going to choose now, and searching for loans would mean investing manually. I am going to create my investment portfolio, my own investment portfolio, or auto-invest as it would be on any other investment platform. And this is how I'm going to set it up. I'm only going to invest in euros in the primary market, and what I'm going to select are the loan originators. Instead of selecting them one by one, what I'm going to do is invest in loan originators that have a risk score of at least 7.0 up to 10. This way, I will only be investing in the best originators that Mintos offers. And since I will be investing small amounts for now, there will be a lot of diversification. Below, I will indicate the interest rate at which I am going to invest. To begin with, I will say that I am going to invest in loans that have at least a 10% return, a 10% interest rate, and also, to start, I will limit this to 13 months. Here we are indeed going to show consistent results. I will check how many notes are currently available with these criteria that I have given to my investment portfolio. And as you see here right now, there are 31 different notes with these criteria for investing, so I'm going to leave it like this for now. If I see that it doesn't invest later, I can change these parameters, and what I would do is, for example, lower the interest rate to 9% or extend the remaining term of the loans. Down here, I would need to give a name to the portfolio. I will name it 13 months 10%, and I will also put the minimum risk score of the originators I am going to invest in here. This portfolio name is just for me, to have it identified. The goal of the portfolio, I'll put here 5,000 euros, and in investment per note, I'll invest the minimum, which is 50 euros. I'll invest between 50 and 100 euros in each of the notes also to have greater diversification. I could also define what kind of diversification I want. It could be customized, dynamic, or just turned off completely. Personalized investing gives me greater control over the originators, over how much I want to invest in each of the originators. But right now, I'm going to do a dynamic approach, and this way it will diversify automatically. And there will always be a limit that I think is good enough because there is always a maximum limit of 15% that will be exposed in my portfolio to a single lending entity. This means that I will never invest more than 15% of my portfolio in a specific originator. And now I would just have to save and activate and the portfolio would be set up. And we could see it down here, and as we keep investing, I'll see here the summary of what is invested and also the average return for this portfolio. To invest manually, we only need to go search for available options, and this is where we will find all the investments manually from both the primary and secondary markets. And for that, I am only going to choose to invest in euros. We could choose many other criteria if we want to invest manually too, and invest by country or invest by type of loans or even by many other parameters. Here I'm going to select the loan originator ID finance, and once I have selected the filters, I have the loans from this loan originator and I'm going to invest in some of them. I will just have to select here, I will invest 50 euros and select and continue. And then we will have the investment made in the manual market. But nowadays, the offerings of Mintos are not limited to just loans, and we have many other investment options, such as bonds. I have invested so far in fractional bonds because for me the interesting part of investing in fractional bonds is diversifying my investment portfolio and investing in other assets that are not the same loan originators. As you can see, right now there are 3 bonds available to invest in. 2 of them are IUT Credit and ID Finance. They are loan originators, which means our investment is different. It's not in loans, it's not in notes, but in bonds, and it varies a bit, but we are exposing ourselves to the same type of industry. But from time to time, we have other bonds that come from different companies and sectors. For example, right now we have the Grenardi bond, which is a jewelry company, so this bond could be an interesting option for diversification. If you want to learn more about fractional bonds, there is a specific video where I talk about how fractional bonds work and how to invest in them. I'll leave the link above and also below in the description. Another investment option are exchange-traded funds. What Mintos offers us is to invest in ETFs without commissions, and we are going to invest in different ETFs. So this is really an investment portfolio in ETFs. It's like a robo-advisor. And here for me, it is quite diversified. We are going to be investing in 5 different exchange-traded funds that also provide us exposure to different investments. And here we will be investing in markets all over the world, and not only in stocks but also in corporate bonds and government bonds. If we go through each of the ETFs here, we will be able to see what we are investing in. And we will see the percentages we are investing in each of these ETFs, and Mintos will automatically rebalance these ETFs without us having to do anything. If we go into the details, we can see the composition, and we see the compositions of 90% stocks and 10% bonds, where the majority is in developed markets, but there is also a percentage in emerging markets, and I will have government bonds and also corporate bonds. I will also see the geographic exhibition, and I will also see the sectors I am exposed to and the percentage. For now, I've only invested 100 euros, but my plan is to make monthly contributions to this core ETF, which is very easy to use and has no fees. Another interesting type of investment in Mintos is real estate securities or real estate investments. These are investments in rental housing that will offer us a return of around 5% from rental income and subsequently may offer us a return upon sale from capital gains. Right now, there are no offers available, but there have already been 3 different ones that offered very similar performance. For each of them, we will be able to see all the information. And even though it doesn't give us as high a return as other investments we can make in Mintos, I'm interested in having it because it's a bit of safer investment since there is a property behind it as a guarantee. And although the expiration date of these investment opportunities is usually longer term, quite a long term, we will be able to sell it at any time in the secondary market whenever we want. So in summary, I'm investing again in Mintos and I'm going to diversify my portfolio among the different investment opportunities it's offering me right now. I'm going to invest in loans, in some loan originators. I'm going to invest in some bonds that interest me to diversify my investment portfolio, and I'm also going to invest in ETFs to have a more diversified portfolio. And I'm also going to invest in real estate. If you also want to get to know the Mintos platform from the inside, I'm going to leave the link below so you can register, and if you want, you can start investing in Mintos. If you do it through the link I leave in the description, you will be supporting this channel and I will be very grateful to you. If you liked this video, give it a like, thumbs up, leave your comments below about what you think of the Mintos platform. If you are already investing in it, if you are thinking of starting to invest in it, or if you have any questions, you know that I respond to all your comments. I also invite you, of course, to join the Telegram community, and before you leave, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more interesting videos about investments. See you very soon.